Alright, hello, and welcome back to the channel, fellow champions and summoners. This is WebZip1277, and I have been gone for a week. And for that, I do apologize. I've had a combination of sickness and technical issues, and let me just say, sinus infections are so much fun. And I just didn't think it would be a good idea for me to be streaming gameplay video and you guys hearing me sneezing and coughing and blowing my nose and doing, making generally unflattering noises, stuff like that. So I decided to take a little time off, and now I'm back. I have been playing the game and keeping up more or less, but I think right now what I'm doing is I'm just doing a great big kind of grind on everything, because it's Friday night and I have no life, at least not this Friday. So I think we're just going to go ahead and get started back on the arena again. So alright, and I've had a couple of people drop in already. How you doing tonight, guys? Good to see you. It's also good to be back. I've been gone a while. Sorry about that. So, I'm going to wait on event quests until my energy is a little bit more. But I did go ahead and get things set up for my 3 multiplier on most of the arenas. Excuse me. Wow, talk about unpleasant sounds there. That was me burping. Okay. Anyways. The only one that I haven't gotten that far with is the 4-star Punisher arena, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Get things more or less situated there. So, I didn't stream the last crystal opening that I did, but that's when I pulled a 4-star Drax, so that was kind of a nice pull. I'm getting a lot of Cosmic and Science champions, which is nice, but I really, really want a tech champion. So, we'll see if that happens anytime soon. Alright, which of these guys should I go for? I'm just going to go for the highest point value one and hope for the best. So, let's see what we can do. Alright. Unstoppable Colossus can take on that guy. Alright, everyone else is a little bit outclassed. But, hey, I generally haven't let that stop me in the past, so let's just see how it goes. So. Oh, wow. My, feed looks terrible here. I may need to reset my settings after a moment, if I can, survive this fight, so. I'm pretty sure I know what happened. I think the bitrate just got reset, so I'll change that out in just a second here. Alright, so give me a moment and I'll make this look a little less painful to watch, hopefully. Alright, so we are going to stop here for a moment, and I'm just going to go into settings. Yeah, looks like it reset the bitrate. I'm just going to do that, and hopefully that will change things out. So hopefully this doesn't look too terrible for you guys. So let's just see. I mean, it looks a little better now. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. So, alrighty. Oh yeah, okay, it looks a lot better on my screen at least, so. Alright, so hopefully that's not, that initial eyesore wasn't too offensive. Oh look, I got stunned already. Man, Ronan, you were just on point today. I kind of hate you. There we go. Come and get it. Oh, he's not dead yet? Wow. Hi. Ooh. Well, now he is. Alright. Yeah, that definitely looks a lot better. Fortunately, it was a simple fix. That's about all I can do, so... Alright. So I have gotten through the heroic mode on Secret Empire Forever. I've actually gotten the completion and the exploration rewards. So I'm actually working through that on normal difficulty now because I want that 3-star Civil Warrior so that I can bolster my existing one. But I also spent quite a bit of time on Marvel Insider today. Apparently they've got some 50,000 point promotion thing that has to do with the Secret Empire Forever campaign email. I don't know. If anyone knows anything about that, please let me know. I checked on Reddit, and everyone seems to be in the same headspace I am, which is, what is this, and how do we get these points? So, in any case, we're going to move on just a little bit now. Alright, and then we're just going to hop back in and do as many of these as possible. If you take a look, you'll notice that I did not play this game at all yesterday, or at least you'll see that my point totals are staggeringly low for someone who should have been playing since yesterday. And that's partially because I just decided, you know, with all of the issues going on, me being sick, and then the technical issues and everything, I just kind of decided to give the game a break for one day. Which was kind of nice. Kind of nice to just kind of chill and not think too much about the game. I did log in and get my daily login reward because I'm that big a nerd. But yeah, so I just kind of started playing again today. Alright. And we are going to take on Senor Hawkeye first. Now, the thing I like about Hawkeye, and hopefully I won't have to experience it in this fight, but one thing that I really like about him is his L1. You pretty much can forget about any of his other special attacks. Whenever you get that L1 filled up, man, just spam it. It's a great way to just drain your opponent of power, and I kind of love doing that. Because, you know, I'm a jerk when I play. Of course, I'm only playing against AI, so I don't worry too much about it. But, you know, it's fun stuff. I definitely like that about Hawkeye. I kind of like that Venom he's like kind of a semi-bleed character. I mean, he inflicts it, but he doesn't do it that often. You know, like Black Panther is a bleed character. He can stack like 6, 7 bleeds, and that's always fun, but Venom kind of does it, but he's also just like, I don't know, he does a lot of damage just with his hits, too, and I like that about him. Ooh, she didn't get stunned. Oh, man, she took me down hard. Ooh. Oh, that was not fun. I wasn't even watching for that. Ooh. Oh... 5-star Storm just took me to school. Hardcore. Man, what can you do, you know? Alright. This is just a warning out there, fellow summoners. Be careful. Man. Like, as soon as I get that 3 multiplier, everybody's like, yep, we're going to break out the 5 stars, and we're just going to hit you when you're not looking. Man, it's a good thing I managed to keep this round up. Wonder how the next one's gonna be. Alright, so... And as you can see, I'm not too terribly far from the 75,000 point milestone, which is nice, but I have to get 350,000 to you know, get in the pool, but so that's a bit of a ways off. I should hopefully hit 75,000 on the next match, though. So let's see. Strange, Hulk, and Old Man Logan. Alright, so let's see. Looks like I'm gonna end up going with the Crossbones fight, because I've got a class advantage with Wolverine against him. I'm sorry, Old Man Logan. So we got that. I am gonna switch that out. Okay, Quake probably won't be too big a deal, although I've been proven wrong before. Strange and Old Man Logan are gonna have their work cut out for them, but, you know, that's why we do what we do, for the points and for the challenge and for the glory, right? Right. Alright, so... Oh, she opens with a parry. Oh, I'm glad I was able to counter that. Ever since Hulk's revamp, I love him. I mean, he was a fun character already, but with those extra stuns built into him now, I just love playing him. I didn't get to demonstrate it here, but man, you can really just, like, stun lock people, and it's a lot of fun. So, alright, congratulations, Anna. You just duped Quake from a 4-star crystal. That's awesome. So far, the only character that I have duped as a 4-star character is Black Panther, and I'll be playing with him in the next match. But, like, it was just kind of awesome when that happened. I didn't realize that at 4-star, duping someone increases your signature skill by, like, what, 20? That's just amazing. So, and to say nothing of all the class ISO 8 you get. So that's a big deal. Congratulations. I would like to dupe my my Quake as well, because I've got so many science characters that it's just like I think I'd like to dupe some of these guys. All right. Survived an X-23 assault, so that's nice. And normally I wouldn't be too worried about a Crossbones versus Old Man Logan fight, but he's got a fairly big point advantage over me, even with the class advantage, so hopefully they just keep playing like they have been and I won't have to worry too much. So here we go. Ooh. Oh man, I hate it when they do that. You stun him and then it doesn't work. Nice try. I've battled too many rogues not to figure that strategy out. Ooh. Well, caught that one on the chin. And I'm taking this one on the chin as well. Ouch, ouch. Ouch. Yes, yes, you look totally badass. But then I went and did that to you, and haha, so. Alright, so I've crossed over the 75,000 point milestone by quite a bit, so that's nice. And, since I don't have any 4-star characters at rank 4 level 40, I pretty much play these 4-star featured arenas in the mindset of how far can you get before you, or how close can you get to 350,000 before you have to start over again. And usually I can at least get a little over halfway, so and I say that, and watch, I'm gonna get it handed to me on this one and have to start over again, not even 100,000 points in. Alright, let's see, what can we do? What are we gonna do? Roses are red and violets are blue. Okay. Alright, these aren't too bad in terms of power index spread, except for maybe the Black Panther versus Hawkeye. But, you know, you work with what you got. So, here we go. Let's just see what we can do. Alright. I really do hope that they come out with Green Goblin as a character in this game soon. I kind of am more than a little annoyed that Norman Osborn is in this game, and it's not as the Green Goblin, it's as the Iron Patriot. I mean, I will say it's kind of a... you get kind of a visceral satisfaction whenever you match Spider-Man up with Iron Patriot and then just beat the tar out of him. That's kind of fun, but if you're gonna put Osborn in this game, come on. Make him Green Goblin, you know? Alright. Okay, I'm almost at 100,000. If I can survive Magneto, then I'll do that. Let's just see how it goes. Alright. And... oh, I thought I was going to take him out. Nope, but he's going to try to take me out. I played a little too cocky there. Fortunately, that's not too much damage. Okay. And for the record, Quake is my strongest character in terms of power index, so I definitely like having her around. Alright, let's see what we got next. Okay, oh boy, okay, this is... this fight is the one that people would come to see, because I'm severely outclassed here, so if I can hang in this one, that'll be pretty awesome. I knew he was going to try to use that, because I would in that position too. Again, Hawkeye's Special 1 is the only special worth using. Man. Okay. Oh good, he's just got a Special 2. Not that I want to get hit by that either. Uh-oh. I just put him over into a Special 3, which I didn't want. Let's make him bleed, and hopefully... nope. Oh god, okay, I hope I survive this. Oh, ow. Oh man, that hurt. And then the fall. There's the fall damage. Not too much, but still. Okay. Alright, I survived that one just barely. I need to think more about baiting those specials so that they don't get that they don't get that 3 saved up, because those may not always do the most damage, but there is no way you're going to avoid them. So okay, so I think I'm done with this arena for at least the next couple of hours. Alright. Okay, so we're going to go from there, and we are just going to work our way down. We're going to go here to Soul Survivor. I have thought about trying to go for this 4-star Hyperion here, and I probably will once I get everything taken care of in the featured arena. Let's see. Let's put in Black Bolt and Hawkeye. But I know they sent us a bunch of arena boosts and revives lately because of the Android login issues that Kabam always seems to have. and I haven't used them yet. And I don't know. I'm tempted to think everyone will, and I almost kind of want to save my arena boosts for a time when they'll make a difference. So I may just do that, and you know, I might try to just play more and use the revives more, but I think I'm going to save the boosts for a while. Okay, I do not know which of these I'm going to go for. None of them are particularly good. I guess I'll go for the middle one. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, nice class advantage for Hawkeye at least. Alright, well, we'll do what we can with these, so let's get in there and just see how aggressive the artificial intelligence is. Alright. Excuse me. Ooh. Well, I played that sequence like a noob. Okay, it took him down before he could use his special 3. Okay. That makes me happy. Alright, so for this arena, I'm only about 50,000 in. But fortunately, I only need to hit 150,000 to get in the pool, so we'll play that one out for as long as possible. Now, I'm basically just playing in here this one round so that I can use my remaining 4-star. And I am not doing a very good job so far. There we go. Come on. You know you want to get knocked out. See, you keep coming back for more there, Rodan. Come on. I really shouldn't say that, because now they're going to turn a Class A artificial intelligence on me that's just going to cream me. Alright. And this one hopefully shouldn't be too bad. Although Rhino can be a problem. He's got those unblockables and sometimes unstoppables. Oh, nice parry. Alright, good on him. Good on him and good on me for managing to survive. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna drop back into this arena just to ask for some revives help. Cut down on how long I have to wait for these. Alright, and then I'm going to scurry over to the 3-star arenas, and this is where I have to start thinking of my my strategy and what kind of arena score enhancers I have. So come with me, let's see what we've got extra of. I've got 2 science, 1 mutant, and 1 mystic. Looks like that's all at this point. So we're going to go back in here. So I've only got 2 3-star science champions, Rhino and Spider-Gwen. So I think what I'm going to do... Oh, wow. These poor 2-stars have been waiting for some help. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in Rhino. And then, let's see... I'm going to put in Dr. Voodoo, and then Punisher, and then Rhino and Voodoo are going to get score enhancements. So let's go ahead and just do that. Alright, the 15-minute kind, because those are the kind that I have the most of. Let's see. Alright, and then hopefully I should be able to play at least 4 rounds with those guys. So we'll just go for the most points right now since I don't see any kind of class advantage I can get. Wow, there really is none. Okay, whatever, I don't care. Alright, so go in here and just rain down destruction as best I can. Now I'm just at the beginning of my 3 multiplier here, so these guys are hopefully not going to play too terribly proficiently. Nice try. I really need to get better about dodging. Doesn't hurt me here, but it's going to hurt me down the line when I try to go for the higher level quests and grinds and stuff. Alright. Voodoo. Spirit Venom, Spirit Venom. More Spirit Venom, please. Yes! There we go. That'll take him down. Yes, I have come to love Dr. Voodoo's Spirit Venom. That's quite possibly one of my favorite new attacks in the game. Alright, and now we've got a Punisher versus Gwenpool. I really do like Gwenpool. She's fun to play. She's got lots of bleeds and stuns, and is just kind of a fun character in terms of her animations. Punisher, on the other hand, well, he just kind of comes in and gets the job done. And there's plenty to admire about that, too. Now, as best I can tell, the Punisher is only usually accessible through the, what is it, the, oh gosh. The crystals that you get, that you spend the battle chips for? Arena crystals, there we go. That's pretty much, I think, how I've gotten all of my Punishers. So seeing him in the arena was kind of a surprise. I didn't expect that he would be put into one of them. Oh, that's right. I've got those recharges. You know what? I may as well use them. I don't care. Recharges are nice. All right, so back in you go, boys. Who should I spend the mutant one on? It won't be Colossus, so we'll put him in. And then probably Civil Warrior, and then I'm not so sure about Rocket Raccoon. Maybe. Probably. Who? I think we're gonna go with this one. We'll put Colossus up against Gwenpool. Ooh, nice little class matchup between Voodoo and Superior Iron Man. Okay, alright, here we go. So, let's do this. Now, since I've gotten my phone issue resolved and everything, I can usually go with a score-enhanced character, I can usually play them about 4 times, and oftentimes I can do 5 as well. Again, it usually... Wow. Good night. Wow, he stacked 8 Spirit Venoms on him. That was just hilarious. Sorry. But I can usually go 4 rounds with them, or 5. And you can figure, for at least for my squads, that's about 20,000 points per round, assuming that I win all 3 battles. So you can really build points quickly that way. Now, it usually does cost units if you don't have them already. Or if you don't have revives, I mean. But since we've got so many revives from Kabam lately, I'm just going to go ahead and use those and save my units, which is kind of really, really nice. Man, Cable, you are spamming that L1 today. I mean, you go right ahead and you do you. I don't mind, but, I don't know. I would tend to save for your L2 or your L3. So, okay. And this one shouldn't be too big a deal. I know people don't really care for Colossus, but he works well enough for me. He's immune to bleed, so that makes him a great champion to put against Gwenpool here. Now, he's not stun immune, but still. Oh man, I just dropped that block, like, oh well, it didn't cost me too much, but still. So, alright, so, and that's about another 20,000, so, I mean, that comes out to about, for 4 runs, that's 80,000 points. For 5 runs, which is not that hard to get, you can get 100,000 points, so... it's not a bad idea to adopt that method. Just put a 15-minute score enhancer on your on at least 2 of your characters, and then just revive them. Comes out to about 5 units per revive, and I mean, for me, it's worth it. I got Carnage on the first round because I did that, and it didn't really, I mean, it wasn't really that much effort. So, it's good if you don't have, like, a huge team of 3-star characters to run, so. And I guess we're gonna, I don't want to go for the first, we'll just go for this one and see what we can come up with. Alright, let's see, we got a nice class matchup there. Rhino versus Rhino, I like this. Let's do this. Alright, clash of the people who run into things. Come on, mirror me. I somehow knew you were gonna do that. Here, that's how you do it. Alright. I'll tell you one thing, man. An aggressive Rhino is a pain in the rear to fight. Because they'll charge back real far and then, like, just run at you. It can be a pain to get the timing on that block, because at that point, you're just hoping for a parry so that you can stop him for a second. And man, it's, I don't have any shame in saying that. That's a tough one to get sometimes. Oh, is she immune to Spirit Venom? Oh! I gotta watch that. I'm just not paying any attention to their power gain. There we go. I mean, that's not hurting me much now, but it will as the streak gets tougher, so I gotta watch it. Alright, so hopefully after this one I'll have 80,000 points. And I think that puts me in the pool for this arena, but, you know. I've seen a lot of people refer to Civil Warrior as Vision Light, and I guess that makes some sense because he does have power control, but only so much. Well, he's got his 3, so I'm just gonna take it out of him, or take him down. I guess that's doable too. I'm okay with this. I am okay. Alright. Yep. So there we go. And that was my 3rd round with those characters. So, at this point, in the 15 minutes, I basically start looking at how much time they have left on their score enhancements. So let's take a look. Okay, should easily get another one in. Probably could get another one after that. We'll see. Alright, so we're gonna go Voodoo, Rhino, and I'm gonna go ahead and put Star-Lord in because, you know, he's fun to play. Alright, so what do we got? We're gonna go for this one because I can put Voodoo up against Hyperion. Okay. Ooh, do I want to do that? Is it worth it? Nah, we'll go ahead and just keep him like this. Alright. So I don't remember if Hyperion is immune to Spirit Venom, but we're just going to have to see. So. And of course with Star-Lord, you want to build as long a combo streak as you can, because he gets stronger with each hit the longer you do it. This is one of the reasons that he's considered a boss killer in the endgame content. Let's see. Alright, and now Rhino versus Deadpool. Alright. There we go. Alright. Okay. Oh, hey Rick, thanks for dropping in on the stream. How you doing this evening? Now my Spanish is not that great, but as best I can tell, you're talking about the difficulty of the AI in this arena. Which, yeah, it's really not that difficult at the moment because I just started my my 3 multiplier, so I'm pretty early in the streak. But you know, like with most games, it gets more difficult as you go on, as I'm sure you know. Does anyone remember if Hyperion is immune to Spirit Venom? I guess we're about to find out. I guess he's immune. This is why I hate Hyperion. Because of that insane power buildup that he gets. I really should stop using Spirit Venom on him. I'm gonna have to go for, like, Brother Daniel or something. Alright, so I'll take another quick look and see if I've got time to use Rhino and Voodoo one more time. Let's see. Alright, how much time do we have? No. 10 seconds, not enough. And why did I recharge him then? Oh well. Alright, well, he's in there, so I'll just use him again. Now, let's see, Science and Mutant. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in Spider-Gwen and Wolverine, because I like them too. And we'll put in Voodoo and just kind of shuffle him out after this use. So let's go down here, do the arena boosts. And here we go. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to go for the first one. Any chance to beat up on Hyperion is always a good thing. Yeah, I had some issues with Hyperion, so whatever. Superman ripoff. Just saying, you know. Now, I might be singing a different tune if I actually had him, but I don't know, probably not. His power gain to me is just... it's insanely unbalancing to me, and yeah, I don't know. I just don't care for the... like, I don't care for the character concept that much, because he's very obviously a Superman clone. But, yeah, the character design, he's way too OP for me, you know? That said, if I ever get him, I will play him and, you know, use him to whatever advantage I can get, but you know, doesn't mean that I don't have issues with the character design. So, all right. Gamora and Wolverine. Now, Gamora is a champion who can cause bleeds. Wolverine is a bleed champion. He's not doing it this round. Okay, put 2 on. But, yeah, Wolverine can stack bleeds. Gamora, I don't really think can, but, because her bleeds only pop up when she uses her specials, and you can only do those so many times. Come in. Thank you. Alright. Hyperion with your stupid Superman Jerry curl. And of course he's going to use his special 3 because of his insane power buildup. Power generation, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that was a little more satisfying to use on him. Alright, so let's see. So at about 120,000, I mean, when I started this run, I was like under 30,000, so I've built up quite a few points pretty quickly. Alright, thank you for your service, Voodoo. Alright, Wolverine and Gwen going back into the fray. Let's use up some cosmic characters. No. Nope, I'm gonna go with Rocket Raccoon. Because I can't make up my mind about anything. Okay, so we got... there we go. Alright, that looks about as good a matchup as I'm gonna get. So we'll go ahead and just put those guys on there. Now, if you notice, Gwen is giving me pretty low points because she's only at about 1,500. I only kind of just got her to the point where I'd start putting her into my 3-star grinds. So I need to build her up so that she can bring in more points. But she's like one of the only other science characters that I've got. And so I needed more than just Rhino for when I got those arena boosts. So she's on my list of people to rank up and level up as quickly as possible. But as you guys probably know, I only do my crystal openings once a week, and so you know, I build up ISO 8 very slowly and then just drop it all on a lot of people. So hopefully that's what'll happen with Gwen. I've got some other science characters that I want to level up as well. Quake, Captain America, World War II, both Spider-Men, because I've actually got a Peter Parker and a Miles Morales that I haven't maxed out, believe it or not. So I really do need to get some science champions up on my roster. Okay, Rocket versus Cable. This ought to be fun. Man, I dropped that block like it was hot. You trying to attack me with your stupid techno-virus? I don't think so, old man. Yeah, now go tell your friends you got your butt kicked by an intergalactic... Well, he doesn't like to be called a raccoon. What do we call him? An intergalactic trash panda. There we go. It's so much worse. Alright. So there we go with a couple of rounds there. Thank you, Rocket. Alright. Wolverine. Whoa, I guess I'm out of recharges. Let me go ahead and fix that real quick. Right. And then we'll zip back into the arena. Okay. And there you go, Gwen. Alright. Okay, and we'll go ahead and we'll put Gwenpool in with Wolverine and Spider-Gwen, because why not have a team with 2 Gwens on it, huh? Alright, doesn't look like there's really anything that gives me any kind of class advantage, so let's just go with the highest point total and see. Hope for the best. Okay, that's good. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I want Gwenpool against War Machine. War Machine can be a pain in the rear. So let's just get in here and see what we can do with it. Man, whiffer on that first attack. Nice try. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that either. Oh well, I didn't get to use my cool special too, but whatever. I survived. I'm not gonna complain. Alrighty. Wolverine versus Winter Soldier. I could see those two having some issues with each other. Ah, bleed champions. You stack up the bleeds and then you watch your opponent's health drop. It's great. Alrighty. Wow. Dude, War Machine had like 8 stacks of bleed on him at one point. That's good. I find War Machine can be kind of a pain in the butt to fight, so I like causing him a little grief whenever I can. Alright, so let's see what we've got now. I have got, let's see, thank you Gwenpool. Alright, we've got about, probably got about two more rounds in Wolverine and Spider-Gwen here, so go ahead and use them up. Oh, let's put in Unstoppable Colossus. He and Wolverine have a synergy. Alright, so I think we'll go here, because I can put Colossus up against Ms. Marvel. There we go. Okay. I'm going to have to watch out for Storm. Because as anyone who watched at the beginning of this stream saw, I got it handed to me by Storm with just one hit, so gotta be careful of her. It's fun when you're the one using her, you know. That signature power conduit is really nice, but you gotta watch out for it when you're on the potential receiving end of it. Alright, that was a pretty straightforward fight. Not too bad. Okay, so moving on. Okay. Yeah, this one's gonna be the most problematic fight for this match. Good. Hopefully this will end the fight. Yes, okay, good. Whew, okay, alright, that's a load off my mind. Okay, and now Wolverine versus Gwenpool. And normally I'd be afraid, but because Gwenpool is a bleed champ. But so is Wolverine, and he regenerates, so I'm not too worried. Alright. Well, that went rather nicely. Okay, and so I should hopefully be able to use Gwen and Wolverine for one more match. Let's see how that's looking. So thank you, Piotr, for your service. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, I got plenty of time. Okay, he's got like nearly 2 minutes left. So there's Wolverine and there's Spider-Gwen, so we'll put them back in. And then I'm gonna go with we'll go with Gamora. I should be able to use everyone else for a synergy of one sort or another. Looks like... Alright, I'm just gonna go with the easier one, the easiest one, I guess. Okay, Gwen versus Joe Fixit is going to be the most problematic, but Don't worry, Spider-Gwen. I will level you up eventually. I have a lot of interest in doing so. Oh, razum frackin' blind lawyers. Alright, there we go. Okay. Now, Joe Fixit, what is up with this character? Who thought it was going to be a good idea to make a Joe Fixit character? I mean, I guess the idea of putting the Hulk in a pinstripe suit and giving him Tommy guns, I mean, I know this was done in the comics and everything, but I mean, I suppose that looks good in terms of just the character design, but I don't know. I mean, Hulks are kind of like spider characters in this game. We've got so many, and it's arguable that most of them are any good. I don't know. I just kind of look at Joe Fixit, and I'm just like, why is he here? Who invited him to prom? Alright, and now Hulkbuster. Now, Hulkbuster, I can at least see a reason for him being here. Not the least of which reason is that there aren't a lot of tech characters, although that is changing. I mean, we did get Nebula and Yondu recently, and, you know, Howard the Duck. Worst sound design character ever. But, I don't know. Hulkbuster, I know a lot of people don't seem to care too terribly much for, but I think he's okay. I think I've heard him described as a not quite as good Rhino, and yeah, I could see that. I could see that. All right, so we should be done with Wolverine and Gwen at this point. Okay, so I've got 6 characters left that are over 1,500. So that should work out perfectly for me to do some more boosting with. Alright, I'm gonna jump over to crystals really quickly. And then, let's see. We're just gonna open 10 and see what I get. Alright. Lots of mutant and 1 skill. Okay, alright, that settles it. That it's gonna be Ororo and T'Challa, because it's always fun to put them together. It's always fun to make Ororo fight T'Challa, because she's got the class advantage for 1. Okay. Alright, so we're good there. Let's go ahead and give these guys their score boosts. So, here, and here. Alright. And then... Alright, in we go. Let's see. We're gonna go and take on this guy. Alright. And they gave me the class matchups right out of the box. That's nice. Okay, so let's see. Yep. Let's just do this. Let's just get in there and earn those points, right, guys? Wow. I took him down before I even got to think about using my specials. That's how unworthy he was. Lots of points there. And then T'Challa versus Daredevil shouldn't be a thing. And just stack a lot of bleeds on him and then watch. Alright, I'm just gonna watch now. It's like, to quote Bugs Bunny, ain't I a stinker? Alright, and now we've got Spidey versus Rocket. And that was nice and quick. I was pretty happy and excited when I got Symbiote Spidey. I was like, oh, right. I got him leveled up really quickly. So, but, of course, you know, if you know anything about me, I'm kind of a big Spider fan. So, which, you know, speaking of which, Spider-Man Homecoming, coming out in about, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks now? Man, I can't wait. That is going to be a fun movie to watch, and I just cannot wait. It looks really good, and I know that there have been some complaints about the trailers that they give too much of the movie away, but I don't know. I don't really think so. I mean, I'm still excited about it. I mean, of course, I'm biased. I will freely admit that. But, you know, it looks like he's got the suit that Tony Stark has given him. He has to kind of return to the real world. Gets annoyed with all the limitations put on him. Gets involved with the Vulture, and in doing so causes a near, you know, a near disaster that Tony Stark has to step in and help him out with. He gets mad at him and tells Peter, I need the suit back, so he has to give up the suit. But the Vulture is still going on, and Peter still wants to prove himself, and so he has to go and take on the Vulture without the suit. I mean, I would say that it's pretty much a given that by the end of the show, he's probably going to get the suit back. And yeah, I want to see how he does it. I want to see how he takes on the Vulture without his Stark Tech suit. So, I mean, it puts a lot into the trailers. I admit that much, but I don't think it says enough for me to go, I may as well not go see this movie. Screw that. I want to go see it. I want to, you know, there's knowing the story, and then there's seeing it unfold and seeing how everything happens, and I think that's gonna make for some really good storytelling. So, but again, I admit I'm a little bit biased. I'm very, very pro Spider-Man just about anything, so, you know. Let's see. Alright, so we're back here. Thank you, Carol, for your service. Okay, and then we'll have one more. Round after this. So let's see. I think we'll just stick here for the time being. All right, so we'll go there. We'll go there. Okay. Should be pretty good. Should be a pretty manageable set of rounds. We'll see. You never know. You always may get that rogue AI that just can counter every single thing you do. I hate those guys. I hate those AIs. I hope they die in a virtual fire. Man, he recovers quick. Really? Wow. I mean, wow. That was a little annoying. Wasn't particularly damaging, but it was just kind of like, really, dude? You're just kind of wasting my time at this point. He's just messing with me, you know? Some AIs, they just have no manners. Ooh, okay, nice recovery. And here we go. All right. Whew. There's nothing more annoying than unleashing Scarlet Witch's Special 2 and then having it blocked or evaded or something by, like, you know, I don't know, Spider-Man or Nightcrawler. Same goes with Storm, really. But, whew, man. When you can get that sucker off, it causes a lot of damage. Frank. Ah, he's got that endurance thing. Sometimes I remember that, and sometimes I don't. Oh, Jesus. He might be able to take me down because of that bleed. Oh, I got so lucky there. Wow. Okay, WebZip, you gotta remember to bait those specials. You just cannot forget that stuff. It's kind of important. Alright. Hit the next milestone. Yay. Alright, we're gonna jump back in. Thank you, Wanda. Looks like Vision is what's left. Let's see how we've got. Oh yeah, I got plenty of time. Alright, so let's just go ahead and revive. Or recharge, whatever. And they're trying to charge me units for it. So let's go into my... I guess my stash is what they call this? I don't know. Alright, zip back in. I will say, as annoying as those Android issues were, I can definitely appreciate having a bunch of revives now. Not saying that I want that to happen again, but I am saying that at least if I had to deal with it, at least I've got that, and that's kind of nice, not having to spend your units on revivals. Alright, we'll just go with this matchup. That should work out. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll go. Put my Bleeds champion on there, Scarlet Witch. Alright, so once I'm done here in the 3-star arena, I'm going to go over to the 2-star Summoner Trials and play about 7 matches there. And then once that's done, I'll probably go and play in the Secret Empire Forever on normal difficulty. And hopefully by the time I'm done, I'll have another round of characters that I can grind the arena with. We'll see. Okay. Again, there's always something fun about having Storm beat up on T'Challa. You know, because they were married in the comics and they got divorced, and so each thinks the other is pig-headed now. So it's just amusing to me. Alright. Good chunk of points there. Alright. So that went mercifully smooth. Okay, so let's see. When I started my grind on the 3-star arena this evening, I was under 30,000, and now I'm at like 280,000. So, again, to me at least, it is worth it to put those arena score boosts on your champions and then just keep playing with them for as long as they can last. I can probably see myself getting to... I might be able to get through all the milestones tonight, depending on how much I decide to play. I mean, again, it is Friday night. I don't have I don't have much of a life tonight, so I've got this opportunity. I may exploit it. You never know. All right, so now I'm in my Summoner Trials grind. Okay. And I'm at the very beginning of that, too, so it shouldn't be too terribly difficult. Alright. Let's take these guys down. I know that the Summoner Trial Arena is not particularly exciting to a lot of people, but given that I'm still in what I consider to be the junior leagues, I think it works for me. If nothing else, it's good practice. Thing I love about Vision? Power management. Especially old school Vision here, who is not easy to get as anything other than a 2-star, but you know, you can really, you know, that with synthesis and him just the power gain and everything, you use him correctly, you can usually keep your opponents from using any of their specials, so... Well, I'm glad that Superior Iron Man wasn't awakened or duped or anything. That regeneration at the end is always kind of a pain. Assuming that I can win all of my Summoner Trials matches, that should give me 42,000 points per seven squad run. Approximately. Some are going to do a little bit more than 2,000, and some are going to do a little bit less. But it usually means that once I get my 3 multiplier going, it takes me about, I don't know, 5 rounds of grinding, something like that. So let's see, it was about 12,000 to start, approximately. So that'd put me at about 54. So I'd hit the 30k milestone on this grind. And then I'd be set up for the 60 and the 90ks on the next grind. So, not too bad. Okay, Magic, Tony Stark, and Drax. Okay, let's see. There's nothing really good, but I'm pretty sure I can handle whatever this throws at me. Famous last words, I'm sure. Okay. Yep. Should be able to take this one without any problem. Should be. You never know. Okay, good first round. Oh man. This magic is so, like, much more powerful than this Drax. This should hopefully be a quick round. Yeah, that was quick. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get that in. All right. Okay, so at the end of the next round, I should hopefully hit the 30,000 point milestone. So let's see about that, huh? Okay, we're gonna go with not Wolverine. Nope, we're gonna put Storm and T'Challa together because, again, I'm just a stinker that way. Alright, let's see. I should be able to handle that. Oh yeah, T'Challa putting bleeds on Iron Man. And then Storm and Thor, seeing which of them handles lightning better. This ought to be fun. Tony, you're supposed to wear that red stuff on the inside, fella. What's going on there? Alright. Storm versus Thor. This ought to be fun. This Thor doesn't really use lightning attacks, does he? He's more of a damage and stun bro. Of course, I suppose I'm damage and stun too, but it's very electricity based. Alright, let's see. Oh, and Juggernaut versus Superior Iron Man. I don't even think much of Superior Iron Man. And with Juggernaut, I'm just gonna steamroll over him. Okay, maybe not quite steamroll, but still. Glad he was unduped as well. All of these Tony Starks, they've just gotta go. Alright, looks like I'm in the pool for the rank rewards. But of course, you know, that won't be enough for the likes of me. I'm gonna get all 10 milestone rewards before I stop. Because again, I am that big a nerd. Alright, what have we got? We'll go with these guys and see what we get. Okay, okay, and okay. Yeah, we can do that. I love how the superior Iron Mans that I'm fighting so far are not ranked up, or they're not duped or awakened or anything. It's like, good, I don't have to deal with their regeneration at a certain point. Rhino, were you waiting for that L2? Because, I'm sorry, that's how you use an L2. Oh, I keep talking all cocky. There will come a time when I get it handed to me as a result. Just keep watching, it'll happen. Probably going to happen sooner in the 4-star arenas than anything, but I have to get back to that at some point. Good night, Clint. Thank you for playing. Okay. And now for Hulk Smash, stupid superior Tony. See, that's kind of the stun lock situation that I like about Hulk now. Ever since that little revamp, he's just been a lot of fun to play. And it doesn't always work. Sometimes it backfires, but more often than not, it's pretty reliable. Depending on how much power you build up towards your L2 before you let loose with the L1, oh, you can hold your opponent for a long time. And do quite a bit of damage. Alright, so I think this is round number 5. Let's see. Yep, yes it is. Alright, so now we're just going to go for these guys. Try to get as much points as you can, as early as you can. Yeah, we'll let those guys fight one another. That'll work out. That always works out, right? Okay. You know, I want to like Abomination. I really do. I kind of do like that he's one of very few, like, poison champs that we have. But honestly, I haven't really seen that much use for poison lately. And, I don't know. He's big and bulky, and he just doesn't seem to handle as well as a lot of other characters. I really kind of wish they'd do something about that, because I think he's got quite a bit of potential as a playable character. Power management. Of course, I suppose in that case there wasn't much, but still. If he had had more energy, he wouldn't have gotten to use any more of his specials. Alright, how are we looking? Oh hey, this Superior Iron Man is awakened. So I'm going to have to deal with that regen any second now. Here it is. Ooh, and she cut right through it anyways. I do like Guillotine. I only recently acquired her, but yeah, she's one of those interesting characters that I guess Kabam made up for this game. I like her concept. I like her character design, and I don't know. She qualifies as a bleed champ in my book, so she's fun to play. My understanding is that she can really take healing characters to school too. All right, this is the Peter Brigade: Peter Parker, Piotr Rasputin, and Peter Quill, and they are here to chew bubblegum and to kick tail. And they are out of bubblegum. Alright. And we'll just do a tiny switch there. Alright, here we go. I sound like Mario. Here we go. Well, Abomination, if you're just gonna stand there, of course I'm gonna hit you. Okay. Not too terribly much to say about that fight, other than, it happened. Alright, Spidey versus Colossus. Battle of the Peters, I guess. I love how Colossus has armor up. Spider-Man has armor break. Man. Spidey just kind of took those armor ups to school. Like, nope, those don't fly here. I do like Spider-Man in this game. He's fun to play, but at higher levels, man, that evade sometimes activates when I don't want it to, and that can be an issue at times. Oh. Wow. She didn't even get a chance to fry me. I almost feel sorry for her. No, I really don't. Okay. Alright, so we got one more battle here. So let's see. Now, one thing that I absolutely love, since I got my phone issue taken care of, and I'm now actually playing on my smartphone as opposed to a tablet, is that I have well, not no, but much less lag than I was dealing with previously. God, that was such a pain. Be very careful with your phones, children. That's all I'm saying. Alright. Okay. Alright, Wanda. Take this Guardian out. Okay, I'm gonna cop out and blame some lag there, because I normally do not leave myself that open. Okay. Alright. Rhino versus Iron Man. This ought to be interesting. Editor's note. I don't think it will be interesting, I mean. Take him down. Yeah, that wasn't so interesting. But hey, it happened. Just like so many fights. Alright, and Punisher versus Yellow Jacket. This one's probably going to be a barn burner. Unless Yellow Jacket just plays amazingly. Which I'm not seeing happen. Ooh, okay, nice use of your special there. Here's a nice use of my special. Okay. Alright, so we're pretty much done with the Summoner's Trial grind right now. Or, I'm sorry, Summoner Trials grind right now. So let's just check in and see how long we have before I start getting any of my 4-star characters back. 45 minutes on Cap, 25 minutes on Drax. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do now that I'm basically done grinding the arena for at least the next, half hour or so, is I'm going to go back and do, try to get exploration achievements on the Secret Empire Forever event. So let's see, I've got 2 paths left to run on this one. So I should be able to run at least one of them before running out of energy. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then I'm guessing that I'll probably still have some time left. So what I'll do is I'll stop the stream once we're done here. I'll go and have some dinner, and then I'll come back for a second stream in a little bit. So in the meantime, I'm gonna just melt through these guys like a hot knife through butter because they're very weak. So now, if you're watching, you should know that I'm doing this particular event on normal difficulty. I've already completed it on heroic. I've gotten the exploration and the completion awards for this event on heroic. So I'm going through and trying to get them on the normal difficulty because one of the prizes for doing that is the Civil Warrior character, and so I would like to strengthen up my Civil Warrior as much as possible because he's actually currently my strongest 3-star character. I think I've got his signature ability at over 50 at this point. So once I can get him maxed out, heck, once I can get any of my characters maxed out, I can start expecting those those crystals that you get for the Immortal Iron Fist. So kind of looking forward to that. I'm actually almost there with my 2-star Unstoppable Colossus. Okay, let's just plow ahead, get as many bonus materials as we can, because eventually I'll use those to start leveling up my characters. Very, very occasionally I might start healing them. You know, when it comes up, which isn't very often. Man, I'm just taking all these guys out with one salvo, basically. I used to remember when trying to play these things at normal was a struggle. Yes, Bucky, you're very grimdark, we get it. Alright, we'll put Strange on Gamora. And again, I'm basically just trying to burn through energy so that I can get these achievements and also just get to the point where I can request more energy and use it again later. Hello, Rogue. How are you? You're quite the Southern Belle. Or at least for the next 15 seconds you might be. Ooh, nice counterattack. I think that was about 15 seconds. I like to think I was pretty accurate there. Oh, Hyperion. Okay, let's just skip. Hate Hyperion. Never ever think I'm gonna like Hyperion. He may be useful. Maybe when I get him someday I'll use him, but Yeah, I don't know. He's too much of a Superman for me. Alright, and I'm gonna run out of energy before I complete this next path, but that's okay. Once we run out of energy, I'll stop for now, and then we'll come back later. So, okay, Netflix Daredevil, let's see how you do against Old Man Logan. He may not exactly be Hugh Jackman from the movie, but he's close enough. I don't know, whenever these characters fight, I like to think of the multimedia property versions of them squaring off against each other. I mean, come on, who wouldn't be excited to see a fight between Charlie Cox's Daredevil and Hugh Jackman's Logan, huh? I think that would be really cool. It's probably never going to happen, actually. But at least with these kinds of games, you can, you know, you can dream a little. Alright, so this is probably where we're going to stop. We'll finish up this, this fight right here. And then, we'll go ahead and take a break. So, let's go ahead and get this out of the way here. 1, 2, 3, and you're dead. Alrighty. And it looks like we have come to the end for now. I am going to go ahead and take a break, get myself a little dinner. And I'd say I'll probably be back in maybe a half hour or so. In the meantime, thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed watching me, you know, grind out what I can. So if you enjoyed the stream, please feel free to leave a like. And if you're feeling particularly ambitious, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It always helps me out, and I appreciate it very much. And in the meantime, I'm gonna head on out for now. I will see you guys later. Hope you have a good evening, and I will hopefully see you in a bit. Thank you very much. Bye.